and see how this sounds.
Talk, talk, talk.
Talk, she's talking.
Sing it, girl.
She.
Ooh, ooh.
I fucking hate intros, so we're not doing one.
Why?
Or
I
you
love an
can. You
intro.
okay?
I don't
We're
know.
so opposite, like in everything
I
we
love an
do.
intro. I rarely make it past the intro, honestly. So that because
Okay,
once I get through the intro, then I'm just winging it. What are we? What are we doing? What are we? Who are we?
we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and that's the beauty of it.
It's your girl, the beach, the people's princess, self-proclaimed scientist, that bitch, that nigga, that
Fuck a
girl.
pronoun.
Fuck a pronoun.
Cheyenne the monster, the people's villain. No, I don't want to be known as the villain. I think
Don't.
the only reason why I named it Cheyenne the monster is because I know that the things that I'm saying and the message that I'm putting out, especially when it comes to like religion and darkness, like people will view me as that, and I just wanted to take ownership of that before they put that name on me. I want to put it on myself. Like, yeah, bitch, I'm saying some dark shit. But in my heart of hearts, I don't want to be seen as a villain because I think I'm a nice person.
I think so too. I think you're definitely the black cat to my golden retriever,
Yeah.
but black cat is misunderstood.
Yes. Definitely misunderstood. But still feared, still very much not to be
Hmm.
fucked with.
But I feel like there's two sides to that coin because I feel like the golden retriever is supposed to be universally loved. Everybody adores the golden retriever. Oh, so cute. I want to pet it.
Hmm.
But I don't think that the golden retriever always gets the respect that
Mm,
she wishes people would give her.
yeah. I never thought about it that way. Need to give more respect to the golden retrievers
Yes.
and more grace to the black cat.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Say man.
Amen. Okay. Okay, she is the suburban Jamaican. That's what I call her. Cuz all day she's like, "Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
man." But it's
yeah,
not like,
man.
"Yeah, man. Yeah, man," like a Jamaican. It's very much American.
I tell you,
Yeah, man.
whenever I'm in New York, like Caribbeans of all kinds just approach me and they're like,
Mm.
"You look like my cousin." I'm just like,
Ah,
"Oh." They're like, "Where are you from?"
show them
America.
me.
I'm from here.
I love a Caribbean.
The
Love a West
Caribbean.
Indie. I'm so
But my
thankful for the
people.
diaspora.
Oh yes, amen.
Not only do I love American black men, like top choice, but I feel like there's just so many flavors of black men everywhere. I'm entitled to every race. I mean, not every race, but every black man in the diaspora.
I don't think you can say that on the internet. We
But
do not believe that anyone ever is entitled to anyone else's body
oh, well,
at
yeah,
any time.
no.
Ever, never, ever. We do not condone that. The thoughts of Cheyenne the Monster belong to her
Oh, yeah, no, we
alone
do.
and do
No,
not.
all jokes aside, we do need to say that because some things, like I may say some slick shit, but you may not believe. Juno, do you want to come? Oh, you're cold. Feel her paw. I have my window open. But by entitled, I just mean that if I were to like, yeah, we can't say this on the internet. But anyway, let me get it off anyway, just for us. But I feel like when black people date white people, it's almost like you're not supposed to do that, or a certain group of black people will be offended, or a certain group of white people will be offended. But it's just like if I'm an African American woman and I date an African or Caribbean man, like that's okay. It's acceptable. So maybe accepted is a good word. Like I'm accepted in every diaspora.
I'm good in every hood.
I'm good in every yeah, I'm good in every hood.
No, I feel that though. I think especially so when I dated a Caucasian,
Mm,
I joke about it sometimes, but I did feel this sort of insecurity because I am so pro black, because I am, the people's princess. I'm so for the people and everything. And so how do I look sitting here and talking about the ways in which white people would be fucking up, and my white partner even agreed that white people would be fucking up.
yeah.
But who am I to like preach this and go home and play in some straight hair?
Yeah. Be laid up with them.
Yeah.
I don't have the answer. But hey, fuck it.
She loved having her toes
It's your
out.
life.
That face, because you love
I
Caribbean
be
men.
I be
Caribbean
able
men love having their toes out. Don't even play.
they do?
Yes.
Are you sure it's the West Indies and not just regular
We mean
Indians?
regular Caribbean.
No,
The
I mean like
Caribbean.
regular
New Zealand.
Indians. Because Indians we have.
You can't say that They was waiting.
No, I feel like any opportunity any race gets to like bash a black person, monkey is being brought up. You
I'm
monkeys,
saying.
bro. I've never seen a race battle without monkey being used, and it's like you've been waiting,
Waiting.
waiting.
It was charging up.
All this brown skin, brown couch.
I know. These.
I don't need to be doing
What?
that. Fondling myself.
If I laugh too hard, like I.
But I've seen people do that when I'm talking to. Look. No, okay. Oh my god, that shit is funny.
I told you I should have kept my sweatshirt on.
No, but
because I gotta make it because my right one's smaller, so I have to. In the
you ain't
acting
gotta
world,
do a damn thing.
in the acting world, they call it cheating out.
It was like, and it's like, damn, bitch, turn around.
Okay, but you're locked in. You're intently listening.
No, it looks so stupid though. In a perfect world, well, not even a perfect world, in my real world, in my reality, because everything I say comes true. I manifested this apartment.
How did you do it? Please share with me and the viewers.
I made a PowerPoint. I made a PowerPoint vision board because at the time I was too overwhelmed, and I was having sex and like boys and stuff were coming over. Well, a boy was coming over, and I didn't want him to see. We weren't as close as we are now, and I didn't want him to see a vision board like in my room. So I made one on my computer, and I would look at it every day. Yeah, I went through so much shit to get it though.
So what was on your PowerPoint,
Hmm.
and what were kind of the major steps between making this PowerPoint and then getting this apartment?
The PowerPoint was just kind of like a traditional vision board, but I did like pages. So it's like one slide, livelihood at the top, and then I put a bunch of pictures of an apartment and like a couch, and then in the bullet points I said 2-bedroom apartment on my own. What did I have on there? I'm gonna have to look it up, but just whatever. I broke it down in sections, and then financially I put I want to make over $1,000 a week. And what did I do to get it? The time I was living in a really shitty apartment that I was like, I cannot stay here. I must go. I must go. And then I found this apartment, but it was already a roommate that was living here, and she just needed another roommate, but she was getting married, so she was leaving. And so I had to find another roommate. When I found that roommate, we lived together for a couple of years, and then she ended up getting her own place. But by that time, I had found another job in which I am making over $1,000 a week. And so at that point, I could secure the 2-bedroom apartment on my own.
Say fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So when I made the vision board, I thought that what was going to happen was I was going to get this big job, and then I was going to go out and find an apartment. But it just so happened to work out that I found this apartment when I was at lower income, where I was splitting the rent, and I was able to.
Even though it wasn't necessarily manifested in the way that you thought it would be,
Mm-hmm.
it still ultimately was manifested. This thing that you wanted ultimately manifested. It just didn't come about as straightforward as you thought.
Exactly.
Like there were steps, there were stops along your journey
Mm-hmm.
before this became the apartment that you manifested.
No, for sure.
But it's still
Mm-hmm.
we here.
We here.
We
We
here.
big here. That changed my whole perspective on manifestation for real, because I was like, damn, I really can write something down. And I wrote the stuff down too. I really can write something down and then think about it every day, and it's gonna come to pass. And that's not even the only things I've manifested before. And it's like, damn, like anxiety should not even exist in you because you know what you're capable of. Like you literally just have to have a vision, and you literally just need to write it out. Like there's no secret sauce, secret prayer. Just do that shit.
Stop. First of all, you're about to put everyone's therapist out of business.
Listen, still take your ass to therapy. You ain't getting out of that one because there's still stuff that needs to be worked through. I'm still in therapy. Still go to therapy.
Period.
Some things you've manifested.
Oh, I was just gonna keep interviewing you.
Oh,
I
keep
don't-
going. I like questions.
No, like I manifest parking spaces. Like you were saying, you always get good parking with me. It's
Hmm.
because I just know we're gonna get good parking.
Yeah.
And I'm like chilling. But there are some days where like if I'm running late and I'm stressed out and I'm
Mhm.
worried, then that's when I don't get good parking. So I know I'm 100% certain that manifestation is real. It's what you said about visualizing, and what you're trying to manifest is fuzzy, then you're not going to have any of the details that you think you're imagining.
Exactly, yeah. And you're gonna manifest more worry. Like if you're thinking about worry and anxiety, you're gonna manifest more of that. That's super important, like something as small as a parking spot. Because the people who are like super deep into spirituality and manifestation, they'll tell you to start small. Like start small with stuff like parking spots and finding $5 or I don't know, just something random because it'll help you in the, like the bigger things. Like I really sat down and like tried to manifest these huge things and I got it in the end, but it like I felt like it took years. But I just didn't want to start small. I didn't want to manifest a parking spot. Yeah. You can do anything.
I can.
We can do anything.
We could do anything.
Wait. Yeah, let's talk about doing anything. Hold on. We need to stop having ADHD.
We need to stop having ADHD.
We need to stop it.
Tell me what that looks like.
Saying what we're gonna do and then doing it linearly.
Linearly?
Literally. Damn. If we were podcast bitches, it would be linearly.
Literally.
Talking shit linearly. Like you're literally.
Do you have a
pissing me
podcast
off.
voice?
I feel like I have a monotone voice. It's so annoying, and I need to work on it right now. Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like this would be my podcast voice. So it's a little bit like a newscaster voice, but it's soft, like an audiobook narrator voice.
Yeah, you would not deal with me. You would piss me off.
It's
Give me the natural.
Today we have Cheyenne the Monster.
Hey, niggas.
It's funny because like when I first had the idea for Baddie Experiment, this is when like me and would always go to the podcast room. Like we would just hang out there. And so as I was coming up with this idea, I also had this idea for a podcast called Betwixt the Sheets. And they were like, it could either be about books or it could be about music because, you know, sheet music and like pages, whatever. So,
books. Oh, I was thinking a lustful
yes.
demon.
So then I was like, oh my God, yes, I can try and like form this personality, this person that who am I trying to be? And in creating the Baddie Experiment, I want to clueless my way into being an influencer. I want to achieve this vision of being an influencer, being someone who gets paid to be pretty.
Yeah.
And like, what does that look like? What does that person that I am trying to become look like? So then I was like trying to figure out what like my voice would sound like and everything. And I think I like kind of decided, no, it wasn't like that. It was more like husky. It was kind of like, you know, when the R&B girlies, like, you know, when Alicia Keys talks, you know, like when her talks, like, you know,
yeah,
like, you know, they just be talking real, sweet. Yeah. And they like kind of trail off.
I'm getting horny.
Is that?
I'm just playing.
And we've got new track from Vivi the Princess and Cheyenne the Monster.
Ooh, I like that. Vivi the Princess.
Atlanta.
No, we could really do something with that. Damn, too bad we're not podcasters. Oh no, we gotta make it in our creative fields. Oh, you should keep that though.
Can we record the song though? Can we?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, hee. If I get some of my like, I think if I get some of my musical energy out, then that might help me to focus on whatever. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Okay. Can I get a hell yeah?
So what do we do in terms of like, so if we did want to record us like just shooting the shit, making up a song or whatever, how would we record that?
In my head, we were doing this because we were talking to this, but I would just take the mic out and I would put the camera over there and we would pretend the camera's not there and shoot the shit and have my laptop.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it involved like a different setup.
I mean, we could try it with this. I mean, we could just take the mics off because I don't know if the music will pick up on the mics. The mics are just meant for like direct.
I really like the mics because I never know what to do with my hands.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't care that I can't clip it because I'm already monotone. Like I can't be monotone and stiff.
You could talk with your hands.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't give a shit about piss, tie, and dick ain't big, motherfucker. You lied.
See, okay, and you was talking about you don't want to freestyle today. Go get your computer. Stop playing.
Okay.